Maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife.
Never neglect your wife.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
I know separation or divorce is not a funny situation. It's a painful situation.
You know, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well.
If you want a rich man, you're going to have a busy man. Judge Mathis is a busy man, and I'm pretty sure he's financially well off. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis, and welcome to the IPH Theory. Also, I am one half of the Cultural Discussions. Please like, follow, and subscribe to both entertainment channels on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you all are familiar with Judge Greg Mathis. He's a TV personality. He's a real judge in real life. And it just hit the news and the media that he's going through a separation from his wife or a potential divorce. And a TMZ reporter had caught up with him while he was at the airport. And I want us to take a listen to what he had to say. Let us watch this video.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say to other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how I'm here at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back in July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road, doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
Okay. Well, first, I want to send a heartfelt apology to to Judge Mathis. I know separation or divorce is not a funny situation. It's a painful situation, especially I believe they were married for about 25 years, which is a beautiful long time now. The divorce has not fully happened, but they said that she filed July 17th over irreconcilable differences. And irreconcilable differences is the inability to agree on most things or on important things. And many people, they'll file irreconcilable differences because you really don't have to explain too much, but to make a long story short, I wish him well and wish his wife well. There's a few things that he said that was important. He says, I want my wife back. That is a beautiful thing. You should want your wife back. You should want to get your family back and together, because family means everything to society, and we are nothing without our family. But, you know, Mr. Mathis, Judge Mathis, he is a very busy person, and you would think that his wife would know that. I'm pretty sure she does. She was with him for 25 years, but he's a busy guy. He's a judge. He has a TV show. He's a TV personality. I'm pretty sure he's an investor and an entrepreneur, but maybe he could take wifey along with him more. You saw him traveling by himself. Hey, I'm not saying that you have to drag your wife everywhere, but technically you do tend to see your wife or your fiance around you a lot. But hey, I'm, like they say, if you want a rich man, you're gonna have a busy man. Judge Mathis, I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Governor Mathis, but Judge Mathis is a busy man, and I'm pretty sure he's financially well off. He seems like a good-hearted, good-spirited older man. He doesn't seem like he's caught up in any adultery or infidelity. So this is just a painful situation. You never want to see people separating, but hey, it is what it is. He said he wants to get his wife back, and there's no shame in that. And like he said, never neglect your wife. Well, in his words, he says, don't neglect your wife. And all men can learn something from that. Now, am I married? No, but that does not mean that I did not learn something from what he said. Does that mean that I will never get married? Never say never. I can see myself getting married, and I can see myself not getting married. But all I know is don't neglect your wife. Don't neglect your girl. He's been traveling around doing all his TV gigs. He said that he's been out of town with the fellas, going to sporting events, which he has every right to do. You have to enjoy yourself outside of your home, but you cannot forget your home. And like I said, I don't know how often that they have had that conversation with one another. She might have said, hey, Judge, I need you at the house a little bit more. She might have been saying this 10 years ago. And maybe Judge Mathis was like, okay, baby, I got you. I'll be back home here pretty soon. And the years and years of possibly broken promises is the reason why she's leaving. All I know is, Judge Mathis, you said you want to get your wife back, so go get her back. They are in love with each other, and I hope that they can work out their union. 25 years together, that is not easy. That's truly a beautiful thing. But I feel for Judge Mathis. I almost said Governor Mathis again, but hey, it is what it is. I pray for his peace. I pray for her peace. And may God bless their family. And if it is meant for them to be together and married and live happily ever after for another 25 to 50 years, may God be with you and your household. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate your engagement. Have a wonderful day.